In this video, we'll cover how to use the electric bass with GarageBand and an audio interface. It will cover the key configurations, GarageBand essentials, and end with how to input and output sound. Let's begin with a quick review of the equipment in this video. A Fender Jazz Bass, the Scarlett 2i4 audio interface. I'm using a smaller audio interface for this video. Audio interfaces come in many different forms, with the larger ones having several inputs and outputs. A MacBook Pro. This is one way to set up the pieces, plugging the bass directly into the audio interface. I'll discuss other options later in this video. Next, we'll cover the key aspects of the audio interface. This is the front of the audio interface. The key components to use your bass include two inputs, whether you're going directly into the audio interface or using an amplifier. You could also utilize the output on your amplifier if it has one, or use a microphone to capture your amplifier's output. This is the gain knob for adjustment, and this is the instrument toggle, which you want set to INST, which stands for instrument. This is the back of the audio interface, which includes two options for outputting sound. You can also find the USB power source here. Now we'll take a look at what you need to know to use your bass with GarageBand. Let's begin by creating a new track in GarageBand. To create a new track, go to the track drop-down list and select New Track. Choose the audio track option that includes the word bass in the description. Select the input you'd like to use and click Create. If the instrument library is not visible, click here. Navigate to the GarageBand basses and select a bass of your choice. Make sure to go to the Audio Preferences tab to set how you would like to input and output sound. I am intending to input and output sound with my audio interface, so I will select it for both. Plugins allow you to greatly enhance the sound of your bass. They are located here on the Smart Control panel. You can turn them on and off, change them, or add new ones by utilizing this interface. Some of my favorites include the pedal board, and the amp designer. create a new project, click on the File drop-down list and select New. There are several options to choose from to create your new project. I'll select Songwriter from the project templates. Here are two types of audio interfaces that display inputs that you could use with your bass in a 1/4-inch cable. You can plug straight into the audio interface and utilize the bass amps in GarageBand, or you could use an amplifier with a 1/4-inch cable. If your amp has an output option, you could use that to run to the audio interface, or you could use a microphone to use as your input. The audio interface accepts both types of cables. Here you can see many more inputs on the back of the larger audio interface. Here is an example of how you can output sound with the Scarlett 2i4. In this example, I am using the two outputs to send sound to two monitor speakers. Here you can also see the many more outputs on the back of the larger audio interface. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below.